signing in, watching the Green Bay and Miami. Green Bay's up 24-3 right now. But this is not the reason I came on. The reason I came on right now, and before I do anything, I would like to thank everybody for subscribing, supporting, liking, and commenting. Because without you guys, this channel would be nothing. So, without further ado, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, if you are, because they are supposedly America's team, which they're really not. But ESPN and everybody says they're America's team. If you are a Dallas Cowboys fan and you're very excited about tonight, then you have to have yourself a hard look in the mirror and evaluate why you're excited about tonight's win. The Cowboys win 27-20. They go to 5-7. The New York Giants are eliminated from playoff contention from 2-10. They're 2-10. They're the first team to be eliminated from the playoffs. Now, you Cowboys fans out there are all hyped and excited because I know how Cowboys fans are. But like I said, if you're excited about this game, you have to look yourself in the mirror and say why. If the Dallas Cowboys, which they're not, if you are a good team, which you're not this year, you would have to blow out the New York Giants. I applaud you for winning tonight 27-20, but 27-20 on a bad team is really bad. It's real ugly. Okay? So, if the Dallas Cowboys were a good team, they would have to win 42, 35, 35, 42, something around there, to 10 or 3. Somewhere around there. Take this game, for instance, that I'm watching. The Green Bay Packers started to turn around. Christian Watson came around. Jordan Love's starting to come around. The offensive line's starting to find their rhythm. It's snowing. It's cold. Tua looks confused. There's 12:20 to go into the third quarter, and the Packers are up 24-3. Now, you Cowboys fans want to be all excited that they beat the New York Giants 27-20. Think about that. Shouldn't you be excited? Me, I'm a Steelers fan. Everybody that knows me, everybody knows my channel. They know I'm Steelers fans. If the Steelers and Giants played and the Steelers win 35-28, just giving an example, I would not be happy. Because one, the defense is better than the Cowboys defense. What a play. What a play. Sorry, I'm watching the game as you know, but Christian Watson made a really great completion. They're soon going to be up 31-3. But if the Steelers and Giants played was a close game, I'll be mad. First of all, the Giants don't have a real QB1. Number two, they don't have a good offensive line. Number three, New York Giants defense, defensive tackles, they don't know how to catch the ball. They could have had 2 or 3 interceptions tonight, but they dropped the ball, batted down. It's just what it is. But you Cowboys fans out there, they're like, oh, the Giants won. The Cowboys won. Isn't that exciting? We're 5-7. Should we made in the playoffs? You just moved up to 12th place. Before the game, you started in 14th. And you have to have the teams in front of you lose. Granted, before the game, you were 14th. So you have to have the Packers lose tonight, which is not happening. You have the Eagles losing, which is a possibility. The Lions won, so they can't win. So their Lions are 11-1. The Eagles have a chance against Baltimore. And quite frankly, I don't care if Baltimore wins or not. I want Baltimore to lose, but if they beat the Eagles, it's Derrick Henry versus Saquon Barkley, so I'm just laying that out right now. I want the Ravens to lose, but because they're in my division. But the Ravens are tough. The Ravens are getting better. Lamar is getting better. But you are relying on beating on. You're probably 12th right now. It's just something to think about. This offensive core is getting a lot better for Green Bay. If you're the Eagles or the Lions, you'll be scared of the Packers right now. Jordan Love just has to throw the ball, and the wide receivers are catching the balls like crazy, one-handed, diving. I mean, the wide receiver core is getting better week after week for the Packers. I just don't know what to say about you Cowboys fans. I feel bad for you. You haven't seen a Super Bowl since '95, I think it was. You haven't touched the NFC Championship game since '95. And the Green Bay Packers are up 27-3 right now. But you Cowboys fans are so excited about beating the New York Giants 27-20. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Now, if you're excited about the Packers game, I don't blame you. The Lions won tonight 23-20. The Cowboys, the game I'm talking about, they won 27-20, and the Packers, they're winning big. I just don't get it. I don't understand how you guys are so excited on a 5-7 record, and you have rest, and they play Cincinnati next game in 12 or 14 days. Now, granted, on Sunday the Steelers are playing the Bengals, and the Steelers should bang up the Bengals pretty good. It's going to be a close game because it's a division game for me. But with the Cowboys game, depending how much damage we do, I don't know. I can see the Bengals beating the Dallas. York Giants. New York Giants, I'm going to talk about you for a little bit, and then I'm out of here. New York Giants, you got a lot of work to do. Would you fire a coach? I wouldn't. It's not the coach's fault. It's not the coach's fault that you're 2-10. You need to get a better quarterback, very strong QB1. Keep Tracy in the backfield. Keep Slayton, but you gotta draft better. You gotta pick up. You gotta spend money. The Eagles, they're spending money. The Niners, they're spending money. Granted, they're five. The Niners are 5-6 right now, but they made it to the Super Bowl last year. But you Giants fans, you Giants organization, you need to spend money. You need to spend money like there's no tomorrow. I don't care how much money you have in your bankroll. Every team out there, all 32 teams, have a budget. If you want to make you guys, New York, happy again, do not trust the Jets. That's one thing. I'm not. Just don't trust them because they're dysfunction. They don't know what they're doing. I'm talking about the Giants. The Giants are so. They could be better. I've seen a lot of promising. I've seen a lot of promising. I've seen some good signs. And I'm not a Giants fan, but I'm just an overall football fan. And I don't care who plays. Look, I'm just sitting here watching the Packers and Dolphins game. That's how dedicated football fan I am. What play by Mostert? And there's a penalty. That's coming back. But the Giants need to spend money. They need to draft Sanders. They need to get Will Howard. They need to get something. Will Howard would be nice in New York. Sanders would be nice in New York. Penn State's quarterback would be nice in there. Clemson's quarterback would be nice. Michigan quarterback, I'm not so sure. I am a Michigan fan, but I don't know if their quarterbacks are good enough to be. Because if you're going to go to college NFL, you got to have a certain percentage. You got to get the ball out quick. You got to do a lot of things. But Michigan quarterback, I don't know if they're good enough. Michigan needs a lot of work to do. They are built bowl eligible, and there's a fumble, and that's out of balance. So the Giants. You could be so much good. And if people in the chat, if you want to hit that like and subscribe to the channel, I appreciate it. I talk about all kinds of football teams, mainly the Steelers. But that's what's going on with the channel. Steelers, Penguins, and Yankees mainly, but talk about other teams as well. Tua's playing a bad game. Real bad game for Tua. And I don't know how Tua just got rid of that ball. But Giants fans, you're so excited. I don't know if some fans are sick, some fans are happy, some fans are want to tank. I just don't know how the Giants are going to go back to the early 2000 Giants. Now, me, I'd like to see other teams in the Super Bowl besides the Chiefs and the Patriots. The Patriots and Chiefs pretty much dominated the 2000s. Yeah, there was a Denver team, there was a Philly team. But if you look at the AFC Championship games the last 25, 4 years, 23 years, 25 years, it's mainly been the Chiefs, Patriots, and that's it. A couple teams here and there, but I'm talking about pure dominance in the league. And Giants and Cowboys, if you want to get back to that, spend money. It's not going to kill you. Don't worry about your stadiums. Cowboys, don't worry about your stadium. Giants, MetLife Stadium, your time's up with that. You had your time to fix MetLife. Worry about the players. Worry about the coaches. Worry about everything. Worry about the fans' happiness. That's all you care about. If you're a true organization, you would worry about putting people in the seats. And I've driven by MetLife Stadium, and that's a nice stadium. But inside, it's rough inside. Gotta spend money. Every team has it. It's just who's gonna pull the trigger of spending. For who and for what. This year's draft, it's in Green Bay. Not the Super Bowl, hear me correctly. The draft is in Green Bay. Now, the Cardinals are in this picture, the Giants are in this picture, the Cowboys are in this picture. Dolphins are starting to get in the picture. Panthers are definitely in the picture. The Lions spend money, they drafted good, they got out of the picture. Steelers haven't been in the picture for. We won't go there. They've been in there. They've been out of the picture for so long. All the teams that are in the picture, you know what picture I'm talking about. The rebuilding and try to get back to winning formula. In order for every team to be successful, you got to spend money. Buffalo's not in the picture. Buffalo's 9-2. They have nothing to worry about. I'm talking about Carolina. Atlanta's in the picture. All the teams that are doing bad. You guys look at the standings. Take a look at the standings one time when you're bored. Any team that's 6 wins, that's a touchdown. That has 6 wins or less, that's in the picture. They need to spend money. They need to draft. Steelers don't go. He has possession. Waddle has a touchdown. It's 24-10. 27, 27-11 right now. If you have 6 wins, just think about it. But that's all I got. Hit that like, hit that share, and hit that red button for subscribe. And I'll see you at the next stream.